because we're going to start by talking about the San Diego Padres. And speaking of high energy, Wednesday night in San Diego, Juan Soto made his debut, but so did Josh Bell, Brandon Drury. It was just absolutely electric there in San Diego. And I know I say that term a lot, but it was truly, the place was packed. There wasn't an empty seat in the house. There was a line out the door 2 hours before the game started. I mean, this place was unlike anything I've ever seen before. And not anything I've ever seen before, but this year, Don Orsillo said himself, I haven't seen it this loud all year long. This is by far the loudest I've seen it. And that was before the game, with Juan Soto literally walking out there to jog and do some stretches. The place was already on their feet. So it was a lot of fun to watch them. Juan Soto made his debut. First inning, he gets up to the plate and he walked because, of course, Juan Soto walked in his first at-bat as a Padre. Josh Bell walked as well. Brandon Drury in his first at-bat, the one that nobody really talks about. Already, Josh Bell wasn't talked about enough in San Diego. Next up, Brandon Drury. Nobody was talking about him at all. But in his first at-bat, as a San Diego Padre, he hits a grand slam to left field. The place was going wild. Slam Diego was out in full force, and the Padres are officially a force to be reckoned with. We knew they were good, but were they going to be this good? And look, I don't want to overreact to a one game on a Wednesday night against the Padres, because overreacting is not in my nature, nor is being dramatic. But I did tweet this. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, and I certainly don't want to be overdramatic because it's just one game against the Rockies. But the new look Padres are the greatest team of all time. I think Taylor is out here to join me. Noted San Diego Padre fan. And is that an overreaction? Yes or no?
I don't detect any lies there. I think it's all factual.
That is all factual. So it was just a lot of fun. And first game, all those prospects gone, new players in. Do you think anybody in that stadium last night was thinking, man, we gave up a lot of people to make this happen? Or is it just, this team's a lot of fun, let's go win a championship?
It's a lot of fun. As a Padres fan, last night was really fun. I don't think anyone cares what Mackenzie Gore is doing right now because we have Juan Soto. So
exactly my point. Teams, when you're ready to win, just go for it. The result is great. A packed stadium on a Wednesday night in San Diego. I mean, it was just a lot of fun to watch. For reference, let me explain how much fun this game was to watch. Shohei Ohtani started on the mound last night for the Angels. I watched the Padres game over the Angels game. That might surprise a lot of people. And to be fair, I had it up on my computer, but the game on the TV was the Padres game, and it was a lot of fun. So Juan Soto in his debut, a couple of walks, ends up getting a hit there in his last at-bat. Brandon Drury, grand slam in his first at-bat. Josh Bell walked a couple of times, but just watching that lineup back to back to back, you had Juan Soto, and then it went Manny Machado, and then Josh Bell. Manny Machado raked. He's got more protection in the lineup now. I mean, this team is just a lot of fun. Juan Soto's already having a lot of fun. He was acknowledging the crowd. Slam Diego's the real deal. And it's not a joke at this point. It's not, oh, the Padres are going to be the Padres. This team's a force, and you can feel it watching games. And, oh, by the way, Fernando Tatis isn't back yet, but he's on his way. They're not going to win the division. The Dodgers are going to win the division. But the Padres are going to be in the playoffs. And who wants to match up with them? Nobody's saying, we got an easy first round. It's the Padres. No, Blake Snell has looked fantastic since the All-Star game. He looked really good again on Wednesday night. Yu Darvish is nasty. Joe Musgrove has been an elite pitcher in the game, just signed a $100 million deal. Congratulations, Joe. Friend of mine, friend of the pod, good dude, $100 million now. That rotation has been why they're so good this year. Now you look at that lineup, you look at the stands. This is a baseball town right now. San Diego is a baseball town, and you can feel it when you're watching games. So I encourage everybody, not just Padres fans, watch Padres games right now because it is a blast and their lineup is a lot of fun to watch. But watch out for them in the playoffs. Thanks for watching. If you love Flippin Bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.